Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a good week. This is Cognitive Connections, and I'm an intuitive reader, but today we're just gonna get straight into it. I was getting a lot of channeled messages the past 3 days. This could be resonating with you guys. I needed a lot of rest the past 3 days. I literally have been like sleeping all day. Not gonna lie. But I was getting a lot of downloads in my sleep and like waking up and trying to record stuff. First card out is someone could want you to be secret about the stuff I'm getting. I got a lot of stuff I've never even heard of. Possibly people with fake accounts. Someone can go near your house and try to hack your stuff. Now, I'm not saying this to paranoid you guys, but I want you to understand how prevalent hackers are. And that's why you should always make your passwords different things and possibly change them each month. I'm starting to do that. Someone could have hacked into someone's iCloud. They could have hacked into somebody's phone. Someone also, since I was getting fake accounts, like someone could have been making money. Let's say a guy was doing this. A guy could have pretended to be a woman flirting with other men, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. This is correct for someone trying to make money or get men to give them money. So someone could have been doing that. And there's an investigation. So fake accounts, investigation, near your house, take precaution, honest. Some of you don't know half of your gifts. 444 could be a significant number, or 818. Or 919. Someone could be trans or bisexual. Someone has unrealistic expectations, FBI, and this person has daddy issues. You could be traveling soon, whether it be a plane, train, automobile, whatever it may be. You also could have seen a movie recently like that. My throat's really itchy. I don't know if any of you guys itch your throat like that, but I have to. Yin Yang. You know, I feel like there's a really strong soul connection here, but this person is like so far off in their devil side, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, honest, that they're doing everything against you. Like you literally could have a twin flame that is jealous of you or envious of you, and they take it out with anger. Another thing I got is, one, complaining will worsen your outcome in situations. It sucks at the same time, but literally how we talk to ourselves and what we put out there will come back to us. So if you're 303 on the clock, if you're constantly complaining about not having enough money, stop complaining about it and focus on the solution instead of the problems you have. When you're focusing on the solutions to your problems instead of focusing on the problems, you get a lot more answers, and it will benefit you in a really positive way. Another good thing is to do positive affirmations right now. But I got this straight channeled. I got, someone thought you were slow and gullible. This could have been someone you dated. This could have been someone that you liked or had an interaction with. So someone thought you were slow and gullible, but you're creative and unique. And you try to see the best in people, which in return can make people think you're very gullible. Maybe you try not to see the bad in people. No matter how present it is in the person, you always try to find the good in people. And that can come off as gullible, just because you're not being a D, basically, 404 on the clock. And another thing I got was, the things people said you were, they are becoming. So let's say 414 on the clock. Let's say someone thought you were slow or really gullible. This is how they're coming off to other people now. Let's say you had a drinking problem and you got rid of it or you fixed it or whatever. The second you fixed your problems, or the second the people complaining about you or saying these things about you went back to them. So let's say you used to drink a lot and this person was like, oh, they're an alcoholic, they're this, they're that. This person is now an alcoholic and they are struggling with this. Someone could also have children. 8808. 444 though came out too. Someone was backstabbed, This person's a hypocrite. So like the drinking thing I just said, if you drink alcohol and then you stopped or whatever, this person is a hypocrite because they are an alcoholic now. 505. Be careful where you point the finger. Like, make sure your hands are clean. I think Bob Marley said that, but before you point the finger, make sure your hands are clean. I just feel like someone being an idiot. Public humiliation. So this person was trying to publicly humiliate you. I feel like someone could have got left out in the cold in some situation. Like, whatever people were doing to you has backfired and happened to them. Even if this was like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, however long, what people were doing to you is now happening to them. You are auspicious, though, so you're favorable to success, conducive to success. There's completion, joy, and wholeness, and achievement, and happy endings happening for you. New levels of consciousness. You could literally be traveling the world and success. That's like the world card. You're spiritually gifted. People can roll their eyes at that or roll their eyes at you. People could think you're a ditz, but karma is not playing. Someone could be lacking water. You need to drink more water, bitch. Get on it. Just saying. Okay. I got DEFCON 4. Something about DEFCON. Someone can go to a DEFCON. I think they have like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. What do they call those influencer parties where everyone goes to? Something like that. DEFCON. That's like, isn't that when there's like peace right now in the world? Not peace, but like we could be on the verge of something. I don't want to say it wrong right now. I literally got channeled, we are in DEFCON 4. I don't know what that means. I probably should have done my research, but I am an intuitive channeler. I am not working in the government. So. Someone can be pregnant. Truth out. Truth is out. This person sucks. LOL. Yeah, you're conducive to success. You are likely to make this happen. Auspicious, conducive, and favorable. Someone could be a star-crossed lover, and this person is jaded, or someone they're dealing with is jaded. Listens to your phone calls. Someone could listen to your phone calls. Someone could also get near your house or by your house and hack in to listen to your phone calls. Serendipity, there's a fortunate event happening soon. This is gonna come in like a tower. It's gonna like timber. Someone also could have bought Timberland boots. Someone wants a family life with you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Third party, and you have good karma coming your way. Something you were thinking of or trying to manifest has now been materialized. So you can be starting to see this good fortune come in your life. Even 818 on the clock, if it's $1 more, just know that that is going to turn into a bigger success. It's like the universe can be gifting you little things to show you that this is coming, your big thing is coming. Someone could have been trying to hack into your IP addresses. I got GPU. I don't know what that means either, but SWAT and FBI and ambush. Something could happen July 23rd or happen July 23rd, 848. That could also be someone's birthday. Someone is just a friend, or someone acts like just a friend, but they're catfishing. And karma is kicking your enemy's butt. What they said about you is now being said about them. Something can be upcoming this October or September. You are going to be disgusted when you find something out by someone. Like, you are going to be absolutely disgusted, and this is happening in God's timing. This is take a break from so much social media. If you can, check how many hours a day you are on your phone or looking at your social media. Be careful. If you feel really unhappy or depressed or anything like that, social media is a culprit in that. Like, we forget to connect, not just with people, but the world around you. So if you're starting to feel really lonely and all that kind of stuff, how much time are you putting into social media or comparing yourself to other people? Because at the end of the day, the only person you should be comparing yourself with is absolutely yourself. You're a positive force, and you have positive outcomes coming towards you. Someone can think you changed, or someone changed around you. The things around you can also be changing. You have a silent intelligence. Something about LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, GPU, and IP address. Someone want to fill me in. 323, there's some kind of delay. This could be happening to an engineer. Or an engineer might have to come, and this could be delaying something. On the trail, so we got like SWAT investigation, FBI. Someone could be, and then we have all these IP addresses and hacker stuff and catfishing. It's like someone's on the trail. Like the FBI could be on someone's trail. This person could they could be interested in like the dark web, whatever. Like someone's stuff of how their illegal way of making money is being investigated. So like if someone was selling your pictures and videos or trying to be you or doing other things, someone's on the trail. This person could be very naive themselves, 1111. So if this was someone calling you naive, they have no idea how naive they are seeming to everyone else right now. Pretending to be you to make money. Your words carry a frequency, so try to be loving. And you have a highly ranked protector. Cracking password and hashes. Cracking password hashes. But you do have a positive outcome and you're a positive force. Now we shall tap in with tarot. Someone can say like a guy or girl is just their best friend, but it could be more than that. Harmony, these two people have harmony together. So if you were like concerned about, if you're in a relationship, for instance, and someone's like, they're just like a sister, or they're just like a brother, or they're just like a friend, be careful. There is harmony. Remember also, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. 12:12 on the clock and 123. You don't want to fill your head with stuff and be like, oh my gosh, are they doing that? If you never had that assumption, then most likely not. 12:21 could be a significant number. You're going to have some foundation and achievement happening. If you were looking to go to a new place, or you've just been honestly doing the inner work and you're trying to make changes around you, when you change the way you think, you'll be able to see all that change on the outside. I know it can be very difficult to change our thoughts and turn our thoughts into positive, but it takes a lot of work. Like you constantly have to work at trying to change your thoughts. And then sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. Work on your heart chakra. You could have been doing this the past few days, or you could be emotional right now. 1313. This could be a very important time to heal your heart chakra. So whatever you think about that's really heavy on your chest, or it breaks your heart, it's something that you still have a hard time talking about, I recommend either venting to yourself, writing it down, or just crying. Like if you need to cry, cry. That also is a way to lower your cortisol. When you cry, you're literally reducing your stress. You're literally getting your cortisol to lower each time you cry. So that could be important for you right now, and it's okay to cry. You know, my roommate's been gone for like the past week, and I finally have been able to heal from stuff. I slept for like 3 days. But I finally have been able to cry about my daughter, and I can't do that kind of stuff when she's here. So it's important. And then the things that are really heavy on your heart and bothering you, if you can go upon a way of fixing them, then it will benefit you, or working towards a goal that you know will help heal your heart. This is something else I got about forgiveness. I know I preach about forgiving people on this page, but that's not necessarily always the truth. Just like my last community post about what you are is like what you attract, that's not necessarily always true either. Your thoughts play a big part of that. But when it comes to forgiving someone that was an abuser, something very tragic to you, sometimes forgiving that person isn't always the best, because then you can internalize it, and in the long run, you can feel guilty for your abuser. So if you forgave an abuser and now you're feeling sorry for them, you need to take that back, because it will be a bigger detriment on you trying to hold, like, you forgive this person, then you can rationalize it and start blaming yourself. That's so important for someone right now. Like, this stuff is not your fault. If you were beat up, abused, mentally tortured for years or months or anything like that, that is not your fault. Yes, we stay in those situations, but you're also basically brainwashed in those situations. So if you come to a point where you can forgive them, that's great. But then if you're internalizing it and starting to think that you are the problem, that is not great. And that's when I think forgiveness is not necessary. Sometimes you have to hold that disgust and stuff towards them. Otherwise, you can internalize it to where you are feeling guilty for your abuser. 555 on the clock. I needed to get that out because I got channeled that earlier. And you know, I found myself in those situations where I start feeling guilty for my abusers, like, still. And it's like, that is not good. And that is hurting me more in the long run than just having this clarity of forgiving them. Like, yes, it took a big weight off from hating that person, but instead it can make you hate yourself for what you've gone through and thinking that was your fault when it's not. No one deserves to be mentally abused or physically abused. And you shouldn't be comparing your abuse to anyone else's abuse. Just because someone else went through so much worse doesn't mean what you went through wasn't the worst thing you've ever gone through. So try not to compare yourself to anyone, literally. Only compare yourself to a past version of you, a less intelligent version of you. Backstabbing. We already pulled backstabbing, but I felt that. What is this backstab, painful ending, betrayal about? Either an Aquarius or someone could have backstabbed you. If you are in the spotlight at all, or you have your own business, let's say that, or you're trying to create something, someone could have been backstabbing you when it came to your career. This could even, I'm just going to take it like as someone in your work can be trying to get you fired, end this, anything like that. This could have been a boss trying to get you, like a boss could have wanted to let you go. If it's not that, this could also be an Aries trying to ruin someone's career, or you could be an Aries or an Aquarius. But this person was getting a lot of serendipitous moments about you too, like some kind of connection. I feel like you are going to be, it's not even like you're so devastated about this person. It's going to be devastating to find out what was all done and said. 818. We also have Pisces energy. This person can be going through karma right now, or they're stuck. Like, they're literally just stuck in a hangman spot when it comes to going after some kind of victory, success, influencer status. What's that happening to this person? This could be someone from childhood too. This could have been someone from childhood trying to affect the way people saw you. Affect a lot of things. This is just a huge backstab. This could also be backstabbing you because you're healed or because you've been healing. That's what I'm getting most. So there was some kind of backstab, like someone talking a bunch of crap behind your back. This person could have been calling you immature or that you do drink a lot. I was channeling that too because of this cup. I'm just getting that with the cup. I am an intuitive reader. But it's like someone was totally backstabbing you. And especially if this is you being your own boss in something, or like you being high up at your work or anything like that. This could go a few ways, and I'm honestly picking up on multiple energies that this is going to. Someone did not want to see you succeed. They were backstabbing you. This person could have been jealous of your success. Yeah, fighting, competition, conflict. This person, backstabbing you, trying to cause all this drama and conflict. You could have multiple people from childhood backstabbing you, or it's like at least 2 people talking crap, but you're getting justice. Like spiritual advisory coming in. These people are eating their words right now. Like they are eating their words. Everything they said about you, even lies, things they tried doing to you, has gone back to them. It could be happening in sets of 2 or 10. And Scorpio energy and Libra. You're getting justice and you're going through a major life transformation right now. And if it's not you going through a major life transformation, some kind of justice being brought in is going to cause someone's transformation. I just feel heavy enemies. What is this death and rebirth about? Being left out in the cold, I felt that. So if someone was calling you dumb or naive, if they were calling you slow, if they were making fun of you and all this kind of stuff, this is now happening to them. If this person, I'm getting so many things. Like, even if this was someone you tried talking to or dated, literally, I'm just going to clarify this. They could have met someone that is just going to give them a hard time. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in a group. Like, some group situation or people doing this to you, like, they're being left out. They could even have a group of friends laughing at them, making fun of them because of what they did to you. Like, karma is so real and it comes back around. And when you're being malicious and attacking people that are genuinely kind and they only want the best for people, and you're calling them slow, dumb, a million other things, delusional, anything, all this truth is coming out. Like, the truth is coming out and someone looks really stupid, basically. And they're wounded. 222 on the clock. Yeah, this person's being left out in the cold from people. It's wounding them. They could have relationships falling out of their life. I really feel like such a heavy betrayal. This could be from multiple people in your life. Like, multiple people could have been betraying you. And it's honestly most likely because God wanted you to get away from these people. And not just that, I feel like a lot of you are these earth angels where you come into people's lives and you put them physically through a life transformation. Even if you're only with them for a day, you wake people up. And that could send them through a spiraling life transformation of consciously waking up more and seeing things for how they truly are. It's like people could have thought you were delusional with stuff until it came true. It's like, you know, all the conspiracy theories that were just so like crazy, no one wanted to believe it, like the Pizzagate thing, the child trafficking, all that kind of stuff. That stuff all finally came out. Me and my roommate were talking about all that happening like 10 years ago. It's like, people can think it's so far out there and crazy until the stuff you say comes true and happens. And then guess who's going to be going crazy? Those people. They are stuck, bitter, crying over the past. They could feel neglected, but this person neglected you. You're coming out with the 6 of Wands, victory and success, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be a financial windfall for someone. The Sun, yes. Okay, let me flip to this 5 of Cups in reverse. I just got this is how it ends. Not letting go of past trauma, crying over spilled milk, rooting deeply into shadow work without healing and letting go. Old stories that become a part of you, callousness and becoming jaded. We already pulled jaded too. Competition, being jaded, envy. Someone needs to work on their heart chakra. There is gonna, if you're like really stressed right now and this bad stuff is happening, you're gonna come out of a bad time. Yes. Temperance and Sagittarius energy. You're gonna come out of a bad time. And I did pull that earlier. It's like you have someone highly ranked in the spirit realm watching over you. Like, look at that person's wings. It could also be a masculine, because I always got triangles for masculine, and there is a triangle on his heart or her heart. The Magician. It's like your manifestations are going to come in, or they could be protecting you from black magic and stuff. Remember, never let your enemies know what you're doing. Did I leave the freaking door open? Yeah, so working, whatever you're working towards or working on right now, do not tell anybody. Just keep it to yourself. Don't tell friends, don't tell family, don't tell anyone, because everyone has their own opinion, and their opinion should not be yours. So focus on what you have to do, get that stuff done. Some of you can be studying new things, or there's a need for you to start studying new things. You could be researching a lot of stuff. I did take a social media break, so I would take a break from Snapchat, Instagram, stuff like that. Don't be comparing yourself to others, only compare yourself to you. You could have a King of Pentacles watching you or coming after you. This can be an earth sign or someone that is financially stable already. This is someone in their masculine energy right now. They could be saving money and working really hard. I'm going to pick up on what that is real fast. What is that about, dear Lord? The Queen of Wands. They are working hard towards coming towards a Queen of Wands. They could want to have a third party with you if this person is in a relationship. Death, Scorpio energy. Virgo. An emotional fulfillment and heartbreak. Honestly, I feel like someone is getting really bad karma. The moon. And the moon and justice. You're getting justice for this stuff. Also Pisces energy. We just got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces, and Libra. Someone could want to have a third party with you. They could be coming forward like that. Ladies and gents, please know your worth. And don't play any games. If someone wants to come in and play games with you, say goodbye. See you never. Don't play the games. Don't feed into it. Life is too short to be playing like a child in a relationship. Facts. Justice keeps coming out. You are getting justice from someone that could have been trashing your name. Whatchamacallit? I got detriment, but I also got retribution. I can't say that right now. I'm going to be able to say it right when I get off. But a dilemma. Someone could be having a dilemma right now. Like I said, if someone was talking crap on you, was embarrassed by you, they thought you were dumb, slow and naive, this person was sadly mistaken, they could have picked another person over you, and this person could be, one, either just using them, kind of like how they used you, or are they just using them? Yeah. Six of Cups. They could also want to have kids with you if this person is this King of Pentacles, so they can be financially taken care of. Someone can realize they made a very big mistake when it came to someone else. Someone also could have intentionally tried getting pregnant, so they could be kept. But to remember, children do not keep people together. If anything, it draws some people apart. That's a yes to me. Yeah, so I said, like, is this person just using them and stuff? And then we get the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah. Anything else we need to know? I just got speak up. Speak up or speak out. I got that channeled yesterday, too. I got a certain number. No, and I also got a blue feather. I found a blue feather yesterday, and I was looking up the spiritual meaning, and it was like, speak the truth. It's time to speak up and talk. New beginning. You do have a new beginning around the corner. Someone can feel like an idiot for being so foolish. And they're getting left out in the cold. Because of this fighting, competition, and conflict. This person cannot trust people right now. And they feel like if they were to go back, this person knows that they would have been able to trust you. This person knows that you wouldn't have used them for financial gain or money or clout or whatever it is like that. I feel like people are finally, I'm like trying to find where the camera is because I have this flipped right now. But, hold on. Someone was juggling or fighting, or someone suspects that someone else is juggling. Listen, if you're in a really bad headspace, just take a moment and breathe. Breathe, calm down, and if social media is really getting to you, take a little break. Just breathe. Go on a walk. You know, I'll stay inside for the next 10 hours, so go take a walk, do something nice, like, be okay with you. Ground yourself and forgive yourself at least. You need to forgive yourself for anything stupid you've done in the past. It's not who you are. It doesn't mean it has to be who you are, but don't beat yourself up over these things or anything you might have done wrong or you feel guilty about. Stop beating yourself up and just correct it. If you can't go back and correct anything or say sorry for stuff if you maybe hurt someone, then at least calm yourself down and don't do something like that again to someone else. You know, definitely I'm just saying if someone was like calling you dumb, naive, or stupid and they took advantage of you, people can be like, if you think this person has problems, 3131 on the clock, why would you take advantage of them? It's important not to beat yourself up over stuff. I also just got Williams. That's right there. It's like the first thing I saw. Stop beating yourself up. All right? Truth. Over some kind of backstab. Someone could want to take action or travel towards you soon. I feel like people were just laughing at someone, and this was a hollow victory. Like, it didn't just hurt you, but it was like painful for other people to hear about, and they're like, what's wrong with you? And then this person ended up hurting themselves by hurting you. King of Wands. This could be someone very attractive, 222 on the clock. I feel like someone was so mean behind the scenes, like so mean to somebody else. And I'm sorry if people were this way to you, but that's what I mean. It's like, you wake people up. You probably have a lot of bad experiences because you have to wake so many people up. But just keep trucking, you know, listen to positive affirmations. They truly, truly work. You just have to believe them. If you can believe all this bad stuff can happen to you, why can't you believe anything good can happen? Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. It's going to take a lot of work, but you're worth it. Your mental health is worth it. You are worth it. So take care of your sweet human body and your mind and your soul. Take care of you. Take action on that. All right? I love you, beautiful family. You logical, sexy people.